Hey everybody, D-Mark here with Hardcore Casual Gamer. Welcome back to Aquaria. So today we're going to kind of head out of our home waters here and venture into the real wide open. Let's see if we can't farm some food here. So yeah, this is a pretty easy way to grab some grub stuffs. Alright. Ah! Stupid squid. Octopus thing. Alright, so if you remember from... yeah, I think it was last episode, we brought that pearl that we found in the cave below us all the way out here. I'm tempting fate here. There we go. And now that we have our energy form, we've opened up the door.
The rush of new waves greeted my ears as I glided into undiscovered waters. Though a chapter of my life had ended, my journey was far from over.
Alright, so we've made it into a new area here. Nothing special there. Unlock our save point. Take a look at what we got. Ooh. I don't think he's mean, but I'm gonna see if I can pick up some eel oil. I think that's some special ingredient stuff. We've got these little glowy fishes following us here. So I forgot to mention in kind of my introduction, I told you guys that this game has been released on both iOS as well as Android. I also wanted to give credit to the person who ported Aquaria to both those devices. Yeah, let's go down. Oh, we can't go down. Never mind. Anyway, Andrew Church is the person who ended up porting to both iOS and Android. The reason being is because Andrew originally actually took it upon himself to port Aquaria to his PSP. It was just a personal kind of fan endeavor that he did, and Alec and Derek heard about this and decided, hey, maybe this guy can do a mobile port for us. So they ended up working together, and yeah, made it happen. The Android port in particular, I mentioned again, was released back in summer, specifically on a Humble Bundle.
I discovered a fallen statue of a race that resembled my own. Though it had collapsed from many years of decay, it still marked the way to those who had built it. Perhaps if I followed, I would find more of my kind.
Okay, so where to follow it? Anyway, as I was saying, came out on a Humble Bundle, and since that particular bundle, as far as I'm aware, please correct me if I'm wrong, but as far as I'm aware, there has been no other means to obtain it on Android. Alec, Derek, Android, if you're out... Android. Alec, Derek, Andrew, if you're out there, please let me know if there is a different means to pick this up, because I'd like to give people a way to enjoy this on their Android device. I also wanted to say that just prior to it coming out on Android, there was a post on the BitBlot forums by Alec for volunteers to beta test that version. And I just happened to be looking to see if an Android version was around, because I had just gotten a new Nexus 7 tablet, which is awesome. and Andrew Church contacted me and got me set up on this beta site, and I did a lot of beta testing for the Android port. And I don't want to toot my own horn here, but in doing the testing for the Android port, just about everybody and their dog is a beta tester nowadays for something or other. But I wanted to thank Andrew, Alec, and Derek, of course, for allowing me to do it, because the means in which I participated, it really felt like they cared about my input in the game. Actually, a lot of the different bugs that were in the game, I personally found was able to work with Andrew directly and get those ironed out. Some improvements I actually recommended to the game's interface, a lot of the map system changes, the way some of the menu screens were displayed, and just overall stuff. Again, I just felt like I had a lot of input into how things went, and again, I appreciated that, and I wanted to thank them for that. But again, because I put what I think is a good amount of work into it just in my personal time, again, I still want to provide others a means of enjoying the game on the device that I worked pretty hard for. I was actually able to get my name in the credits, which was really cool. So, again, thank you for that. Yeah, overall, it was a really cool experience being able to see kind of how things work on the back end from a development perspective. Yeah, again, speaking of Andrew Church, I've got his name in the description of these videos, along with a link to his website, kind of a digital resume, so to speak, of what he's done in the past. Alright, where do I want to go? I missed a little thing up here. So yeah, when playing through this game, you will find yourself referring to your map an awful lot. Ah. Okay, so we got another one of these funky little blue bulb things. That's again one of those places that you just can't get to yet, because we do not have the means. So at this stage in the game, it really kind of opens up to a lot of exploration and option. The open waters area that we're in right now is really kind of the central hub for the game. This kind of links you to all the different locales in this world. And right once you get to this point, you actually have an option to go in two different ways. Speaking of which, where am I going? Okay. So I can go up this direction. Actually, no, I can't go that direction or this. I could have gone up here into a different area, but I opted out of that. Because as you see, the map kind of refers you to what it's recommending as the approved path. You can go up here and actually complete a different section of the game prior to this, but I'm going to stick to the kind of normal path of the game this time. Okay, so can't go that way, so I think we have to go down and around. Oh, did I just completely miss that earlier? I guess so. Alright, what do we got? Spicy meat. Oh, two of them. Nice. Alright, new save. Don't need any health, so Jelly, you're safe for now. get something? Ooh, yummy, yummy, yummy. Gimme. I think I got some squid and an eyeball. Okay, don't want to go down. I want to go to the right. Crazy little one-eyed gubby things. Are they attacking this poor defenseless seahorse? Go away. Nope. Sorry, didn't want to shoot you. Nope, you don't do anything. So later on in the game, you actually get the ability to ride seahorses, which is pretty cool. Admittedly, it's very difficult to do so, but it's still kind of cool. Okay, is this what I think it is up here? I think so. I think I want nausea form. No? I thought it was around here. I'm looking for kind of a creature that I thought was... Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy. So he's a nice guy. And I'm gonna take him for a ride. I wanna take you for a ride. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I wanna take you for a ride. This is actually one of the Steam achievements, I believe, is riding him for so long. Shoot, I think I have the in-game Steam section turned off. Oh well, let's just ride him here for a bit. You can see he's a little confused and puzzled. I think his name is Ekrit, or something like that. Okay, I think I've likely unlocked the achievement by now, but I've got in-game Steam turned off, so I'm just gonna jump off and leave him be. Alright, so I'm gonna find out what this little cave is down here. I don't remember. See, pretty much by default, I like immediately switch into energy form. Hey, okay. So we get more leaf and something. Ooh, a healing poultice. What does healing poultice do again? Food. Recipes, healing poultice, heal +2. Okay, so second tier of healing recipes. So you have to make a leaf poultice and then get jelly oil. So the blue jellies, not only do they give you health when you kill them, they also give you jelly oil, the blue jelly oil, to allow you to make these heal +2 healing poultices. Oh yeah, rotten meat. And then sea loaf. A sea loaf... Hold on. New area transition. A sea loaf is what you end up making if you put together a bunch of ingredients that don't actually...
A fractured tablet lay nearby. I stared at it, and though I didn't understand how, I could read what it said. This had been a city called Mithalas. An entire city in ruin. Were there no survivors? fractured tablet lay nearby.
Okay, so just clicking on that again repeats her
And
same
though I didn't understand how,
speech here.
I could read what it said. This had been a city called Mithalas. An entire city in ruin. Were there no survivors?
So we got a sunken city here. And interesting little pods. You gonna give me anything? Nope. Oh! Forgot you guys split in two, don't you? Let's take a look at our map. Okay, so we got two directions we can go. I'm just gonna go down this time. And we'll backtrack up there when we come back this direction. Oh, more stupid frog-type things. I do not like you. This is kind of a cool little feature of the Mithalas area. So there's kind of some open homes that you can actually go inside into these new little rooms. Oh, yay, lots of rotten meat. I don't think it actually does anything for you, but why not? What's in this one? Okay, no, so another sea cake. Not sea king, sea cake. Another open area here. Ooh, rainbow trippy mushroom. Another trippy mushroom. And what looks like a devilish, possessed, fiery seahorse of some sort. Oh yeah, this area. So I found a special place. Found one of Naja's lost memories. Oh, it's a cooking area. Okay, so we got a 3-slot cooking. Let's see if I can remember how to make any of this stuff. Let's see. I think if I do this plus fish oil... Yeah! Learn the tasty roll. What does tasty roll do again? Heal plus 2. Sweet! Okay, so similar to the healing poultice you have to make a regular leaf poultice, in this case, a regular hand roll, and add something to it. So again, second tier stuff, add an additional ingredient to things. Let's see, let's do, I think, leaf, oil, and spicy meat? Yeah, okay. So yeah, there's our spicy roll recipe. 2 of those. I'm going to make 1 more, just because they come very handy. Especially when you're fighting bosses and the like. Okay, so I'm done with experimentation for now. Let's move on. Alright, where are we at? Okay, so again, we'll backtrack up this way when we come out of this area. So I'm just gonna head... Is this an area? No, that's closed. Okay. Already went down there. Gonna open one here, though. And, okay. Another little flower. Got some tentacles. Tentacle, 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 tentacle. Ah! Whoa! Do not like you, frogs. I don't think they actually give me any sort of drops at all. Alright, is that everything? Yeah, okay, we're pretty much good for this area, so let's move into Mithalas Castle? Temple? Hey, how'd you get in there? Ah. Ooh. I don't like these little flea things either. They're everywhere. Don't shoot me. Arr. Nope. Yeah. There we go. A treasure has been added to your home cave. Let's check out our treasure area. I took a blue banner from Mithalas to remind me of the time spent in its waters. Okay. Our home becomes ever more pretty. Okay, so that's all that's up in this area. Aside from bouncing blue balls of death! Ah! Crap. Okay. Trying to remember which way to go exactly. I think I want to go down, but let's see if there's any health type thing. As you can see, I'm hurting a little bit here. But I have a feeling there's something down here. Okay, got some oil. Nothing over there. Here we go. There's some jelly. That helps. Okay, so we got some current that we can't pass yet. And, we got this gross infestation. Reminds me much of,
The twisted, disgusting creature swam ungainly towards me. In their shallow eyes I saw only a hunger for flesh. With horror, I realized that they resembled the fallen statue that had led me.
Alright, so yeah, we got these ugly looking things, and they hit those kind of gaseous balls. And if you've been playing games for very long, you know green gas likely means poison. So you give that stuff a wide berth. Oh yeah. Okay, so we have a something here. We can pick that up. Although we do have another current that we cannot get past there. So once again, try to avoid these things. So you saw those guys were kind of swimming around and coming after me. The minute they hit the gas, that's when they kind of inflated into those bulbous frogs there, into the kind of poison clouds. Just to be safe. Okay, yep. Those things can become very problematic if you don't watch where you're going. Think of them as diagonal light sleds from Tron. They create this wall of badness that comes to get you. Did I really just drop that? Come on, Naja. Oh, what's up top here? Nothing. Okay. Yep, nope. Ah! We got a new item there. I thought I saw something else drop. Alright. Gotta go back up. Pick up the stupid. Come on, there we go. Stay close. Alright, good little circular thing. Hooray, rotten flesh! Do not like tracking bullets. They do die after a while, don't they? Yeah, there we go.
I had glided into the chambers of a former ruler. From what I could gather from a nearby portrait, this room belonged to a young prince of Mithalas. Were these people my ancestors? Or did I merely wish, desperately, to be one of them?
You're so sad and alone, Naja. Alright, put that there. Nothing happened, we're still blocked. Let's go ahead and save. Always good to unlock our save points, regen our health. So it recognizes Naja. It's as if it were expecting us. Before we head in there, I'm just going to take a look up top. Can't remember what we can do up here immediately.
The Princess of Mithalas had lived here. I wondered if I'd been her once upon a time. I fancied myself ruling here in ages past, with a faithful prince at my side.
Let's take another nap. Well, no flashbacks this time around, just a nice, peaceful, easygoing nap. Flour. New recipe? No, we already knew that one. I think that was hearty soup. Okay, so this is a spot that we cannot get through in our current form. So I'm just going to put a marker here for steam. And we'll just have to come back later. Alright guys, before we get into the heart of our next dungeon here, I'm going to call this episode right now, and yeah, thank you as always for watching. Let me know what you like, what you don't like, and yeah, stay tuned until next time. Take it easy guys. Bye.